Welcome to Westchester University. Please rise as we welcome the graduating class of 2023.
may be seated. Respectfully, I plan to have no voice on Monday. I hope that's your goal too. Before we get started, I'm going to ask everyone to please respectfully turn your cell phones onto vibrate. Please keep the aisles clear and keep your applause brief. You know, nephew, son, brief, okay? All right. I am Dr. Tracy Robinson, and I serve as the Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion here at Westchester, and it is such an honor and a privilege to welcome our graduates to this 31st Annual Kente celebration. This room is full of hopes, it's full of dreams, it's full of goals met. Go check the box, I did it. You know, I'm just so excited and thrilled to be here. We're also thrilled to have you here, the village that supports our students. So we'd like to offer congratulations to all of our students, to thank family members, friends, and their fellow students for being here. I'd like to take a minute to honor and recognize our dynamic and dedicated college deans. If you would please stand. Joining them, our amazing faculty and staff that are here in attendance, if you would stand. Along with alumni. If we have alumni in the building, if you would please stand. Graduates, we would like to commend you and congratulate you on your hard work, on your dedication. You are an amazing array of the magnificent graduates we have here at Westchester. I hope during your time at the university, you found time to expand your networks, to find new talents and interests, and more importantly, to unlock your passion and your purpose. We stand on the shoulders of so many ancestors that came before us. And while this graduation may seem like a milestone, it's actually a rite of passage, right? Giving honor to these achievements and remembering those who helped pave the way and support your journey here. So today and going forward, we hope that you add to this legacy of Westchester, that you are actively engaged as an alumni, and that your personal, professional, and civic accomplishments will shape and inspire our next generation of students. Know we are so very proud of you all, and we thank you for everything that you have done during your time at Westchester to contribute to our community, as well as what you will do to achieve as alumni. We truly hope that your connection to Westchester is everlasting and wish you the best life has to offer in your future endeavors. Congratulations and Rams up!
Good evening, everybody. My name is Raga Mohan, and I'm the graduate assistant at the Dadi Multicultural Center. Next, we will have Barry Lee provide a land acknowledgement for this evening's event. A land acknowledgement is a formal statement that recognizes and respects Indigenous people as traditional stewards of this land and the enduring relationship that exists between Indigenous people and their traditional territories. Please welcome Barry Lee.
Hey, Walikishku, it's a good day. Kulamasi Hak, how are you? I am going to say just a very short prayer to thank Kishla Makan, the one that creates with thoughts, for where we are in this beautiful place with all these beautiful people. Kishlamin, Nukatanuka, Hitcheminen, Kina Keenan, Willi Paninen, Anishik, 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 Anishik. I simply said, Creator, thank you for everyone here to watch over us, to help us. And his most important line in there was, is to stand us up well. which means to walk in a good way, to carry yourself in a good way. It's 1682, but the year doesn't matter. The year doesn't matter. I know history majors just had a hard time with that phrase, but the year doesn't matter. But what does matter is what was said at the Saccamaxon tree. When William Penn came from England, he knew what he was getting away from. And he saw in this new land these new people that he was meeting who thought in the same way that he would think. And so they did this wampum belt, this agreement. And it is an agreement. It's just not a gift, but an agreement. And you see the two holding hands, the one with feathers on its head, the native or the indigenous one, and the one without, that's the English. That's the only people they knew of at the time. And Tamanin, spokesperson for the Lenape people, but he also was the one speaking for the other nations there, the Haudenosaunee, the Catawba, the Conestoga, the Shawnese, Nanticoke, that everyone belongs on this land. Penn looked at everyone as God's children. Tamanin carried the belief that all nations carry, that this land is not ours. And there's no such thing as a person doesn't belong here. There's no illegals on this land. You all belong. And you're going to move forward, and you're going to take care of your families and your community. We know this. Congratulations, Wapakshnao. We'll meet again.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tammy McNeil, and I'm a graduate assistant for the Dali Multicultural Center. Next, we will have the libation ceremony. The libation ceremony is a ritual that stems from Africa. It is an opportunity to pay homage and acknowledge the good deeds accomplished by our ancestors. Please welcome the Tahimba drummers for the libation ceremony.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this amazing celebration of our students. I would think that this particular event represents the greatest example of Westchester University's commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. My name is Jelani Ghana, and over 30 years ago, I was part of a group that put this program together, and to see so many students and to see how it has grown and to see how inclusive it is of this unique community. It is a replica of the Kente cloth that many of you wear and many of you will be given. The weaving of different colors representing different groups of people, languages, religions, cultures, ethnicities, all striving. When I look into this audience of graduates today, I see the hopes, I see the dreams, I see the aspirations of your ancestors. Many of you are named after your aunties and your uncles, your nanas and your grandpops, friends and neighbors. You carry their legacy. You carry their hopes, their dreams, their visions. Many of them could not imagine that you could get any kind of education beyond high school, let alone here at Westchester University. My, how things have changed, and you represent that change. But with that change becomes an awesome responsibility. Westchester expects you to carry forward that legacy. Your aunties, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your neighbors expect you to carry that legacy. And so the libation ceremony is a ceremony that exists amongst all people all across the world, but in particularly of Africa. And just as Africans have moved across the world and interacted with different types of people, so too has Westchester expanded its Kente cloth ceremony. And so today, I just want you to imagine someone in your family who's not here physically today, but you want their spirit to be a part of your celebration. We may be here at Westchester today, but many of you have roots here in the country and all over the world. And what we simply do as part of the libation ceremony is we take the two most precious replicas of the earth today, of life today, water and the plant which represents the earth. And it's a very simple ceremony. We pour this water into the earth, in this case into the plant. And what we do is we ask those ancestors who are inside of you thousands and thousands of years to come into this field house and to celebrate with you, to guide you, to inspire you, and to remind you of your duty going forward. And as I continue with this program and we call those ancestors out, you respond, because this is a call and response activity, by saying Ashe. Let me hear you say Ashe. Let me hear you say Ashe. Let me hear you one more time say Ashe. For those of you with roots, history, and families, grandmoms and grandpops from Mississippi, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Louisiana, Georgia, Arkansas, Virginia, we ask them to come forward. Ashe. For those of you on this land, the native indigenous people, the Lenape, the Iroquois, the Shawnee, the Susquehanna, the Erie, and the Nanacoke, and all of those people, we ask them to come and visit us. Ashe. For those of you with roots to the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, St. Croix, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, the Bahamas, Barbados, Cuba, Dominican Republic, and Haiti, we say Ashe. We ask the ancestors from Mexico and Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil, Panama, we say Ashe. We ask those ancestors who are in our bones and our genes and all of those tests that we studied for, from Nigeria and Kenya, Malawi, Namibia, South Africa, Ghana, Rwanda, Morocco, we ask them to join us today. Let me hear you say Ashe. For those who have family members from New York City, Baltimore, Wilmington, Washington, D.C., Camden, Trenton, Newark, New Jersey, let me hear you say Ashe. For those of you right outside of the Philadelphia area, Chester, Darby, Yeadon, Media, say Ashe. From all of you from Philadelphia, South Philly, West Philly, North Philly, Germantown, Mount Airy, Nicetown, let me hear you say Ashe. From Lancaster and Reading and York, Harrisburg, Pittsburgh, Carlisle, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, let me hear you say Ashe. For those of you with roots to Indians in Thailand, the Philippines, South Korea, Japan, let me hear you say Ashe. And those of you right here in the area, Westchester, Coatesville, Downingtown, Norristown, Pottstown, let me hear you say Ashe. Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, oh, congratulations, the ancestors be with us.
Good evening, everyone. My name is China Hart, and I'm the Assistant Director of the Dowdy Multicultural Center. And today, I will share some history of Kente cloth and the Kente graduation celebration at West Chester University. Kente cloth originated with the Ashanti tribe in Ghana, West Africa, and dates back to the 12th century. It has now become an emblem of ethnic pride for many people of African descent. Kente is hand-woven cotton, silk or rayons, threads, and narrow fur strips that are later sewn together, creating Kente cloth. Each color has its own meaning, which can be found on the first page of the program. Each Kente pattern is unique with its own name and philosophical meaning. This royal fabric has become a fashion statement of cultural pride all over the world and is worn on joyous occasions and milestones of life. In the fall of 1992, the former director of Affirmative Action, Dr. Franklin Simpson, and Jerome Skip Hudson, director of Minority Affairs, met to discuss the development of a program to honor and celebrate the achievements of graduating students of color. Out of this and other meetings with Julani Ghana, Dr. Christian Awuya, and Dr. C. James Trotman, the idea of a Kente commencement ceremony was born. The first ceremony was held on Saturday, May 15, 1993, at the Newman Center following the university commencement exercises. 30 graduating students participated in the program and received their Kente stoles. A fall Kente ceremony was later added in fall of 1996. That very first ceremony was entitled A Family Affair, and that theme has persisted throughout the years. During past programs, loved ones and supporters of the graduates have had an opportunity to honor the students. Today, Kente is an event that affirms and celebrates the cultural identity and accomplishments of students who identify as Alaskan Native, Asian American, Black or African American, Caribbean American, Desi American, Latina, Latino, Latinx, Native American, Hawaiian/Pacific Islander, and multiracial. Now recognized as a true West Chester University tradition, the ceremony continues to motivate and inspire younger students to date. More than 3,000 West Chester University graduates have participated in the Kente graduation celebration and have proudly worn their stoles while receiving their degrees at the university commencement. For the graduates, we ask that you keep your stoles on your lap and be prepared to carry it on your left hand on the stage, to be placed on you at the stage. Please do not put them on before you get on the stage. Next, we will have the director of the Dowdy Multicultural Center, Martin Lacayo, give welcoming remarks.
Good evening. My name is Martin Lacayo, and I am honored to serve as the director of the Dowdy Multicultural Center. I will be giving the welcoming remarks for our Spanish-speaking and bilingual community. As people of color, you navigated different worlds and different consciousness of reality, and so we recognize that today by acknowledging and speaking another language. Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Martín Lacayo, yo soy el director del Dowdy Centro Multicultural. Bienvenidos a la clase de primavera del 2023 juntos a sus familias, amigos, vecinos y comunidad. Este día celebramos los logros de estos estudiantes, el gran apoyo de toda la comunidad. Este día fue posible porque una comunidad sacrifició y luchó para que sus estudiantes llegaran a este día. Ustedes son unos de los muy pocos de nuestra comunidad latina que gradúan con su bachillerato, maestría o doctorado. Aunque sea un gran logro para ustedes hoy, que no se les olvide que toda nuestra comunidad merece la oportunidad de atender colegio. Como graduantes latinos, ustedes son ejemplos para sus familias y comunidad que todo esto es posible. Que nunca se les olvida que este diploma les da la responsabilidad de siempre pensar de las generaciones que siguen después de ustedes. Felicidades a los estudiantes y muchas más felicidades a las familias, amigas y comunidad. Sí, se puede. Next, we'll have the president of West Chester University, Dr. Chris Fiorentino, who will share greetings and remarks. Please join me in welcoming and giving a warm welcome to our president, Dr. Fiorentino.
Well, good evening and welcome to this incredible celebration. Welcome to our traditional Kente graduate celebration. It's wonderful to see you all here this evening. You know, I like to say that West Chester University is in the business of student success. Students come first, and everything we do comes back to student success. This ceremony is such an important marker of the semester for me because it's the embodiment of that sentiment. You've done it. You are going to graduate. So many of us come to work every day in the hopes that students get here. Looking out into this crowd and seeing you students so close to the rest of your lives is very humbling. I think it's fair to say that we are proud of you, your family, your friends. West Chester University faculty and staff are so happy to see you taking this important step. This ceremony is a long-standing rite of passage at West Chester University, and it's steeped in tradition, as you heard. The Kente stoles you'll receive today were once reserved for Ghanaian royalty, but now represent your journeys through higher education as students of color. Just as your stoles are made up of different patterns, your paths to graduation are also unique. And most importantly, each path is worthy of celebration. We gather today because of you, because of your successes. You have graduated regardless of a worldwide pandemic. You've graduated in the face of systemic injustices. You've defied personal hurdles and obstacles. Some of you are graduating as the first in your family to do so. In fact, we need to recognize you right now. With those who are the first in their families to attend and graduate from college, please stand for a round of applause. Can you feel that excitement, that pride? Remember this moment. As your university president, it's my sincere hope that we have prepared you for what lies ahead. Of course, we want you to succeed academically, and you have, but your time at Westchester University has also taught you to collaborate with others, communicate effectively, engage inclusively in a diverse society, and to understand the ethical implications of decisions and the world in which we live. These are tools you can rely on for the rest of your lives. No matter where your journey goes, you are golden rams now and forever. Thank you and congratulations.
Good evening. Buenas tardes. My name is Denise Velez, and I serve as the Associate Director of the Dowdy Multicultural Center. It is now the time for the Spring 2023 Graduation Reflections. Our first speaker is Aaron Coleman. Aaron is graduating with his bachelor's degree in marketing. He has served as the Poesis Recruitment Chair, a rep for Campus Recreation, the Vice President of the National Association of Black Journalists, a peer educator for the Office of Wellness Promotions, a peer mentor for the DMC, the NPHC Secretary, and the President for Lambda Upsilon Chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Without further ado, please welcome to the stage Aaron Coleman.
Good evening, everybody. Watch the students, staff, faculty, friends, family, most importantly, the graduating class of 2023. My name is Aaron Coleman. I'm a transfer student from Mansfield University, a senior marketing major, a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and in 48 hours, a proud graduate of Westchester University. I got you, Craig. It is an honor to speak with you all today. My time at Westchester has been a whirlwind of experiences. I transferred here in the spring of 2020. I was here for 6 weeks, then COVID kicked us off campus. Then I was back again in August of 2021 and was thrown to the wolves. Had a lot of things to take care of. I had no idea who most students were. I had no idea what's going on campus, but I've never been one to back down from a challenge. But the grace of God has somehow made it to this point, and it was not easy. To be perfectly honest, I feel like my journey here has been harder than most because I had expectation and pressure from the very beginning. In my eyes, those two are two completely different things. Pressure isn't set in stone. It comes from the public, your peers, your overall perception. When you have other students calling me Unc, an inspiration, or the trusting me to do the right thing, that added layers of difficulty to my college career. I couldn't fail because if I did, those who looked up to me might give up and make their own choices. When my actions are affecting other people, that's when stress levels got high. Expectations, they come from parents, professors, profites, advisors. Nothing short of this has been good enough for them. To be honest, I'm happy I had those expectations because it showed me they believed in me and wanted nothing but the best. I made it all the way to graduation. But I didn't do it alone. That was one of the bigger lessons I took away from Rochester. You know the saying, it takes a village to raise a child? Well, it takes a nation to graduate college. And I needed everyone of that nature. I'm a very prideful person who hates asking for help. There are times where I couldn't get something accomplished and I'd rather take the L's and ask for help because in my eyes, I feel like I wasn't competent enough to succeed and I was holding everyone else back. My time with Rochester taught me it's okay to struggle, not have everything come easy. It's okay to have cracks in your foundation, and it's okay to fail as long as you bounce back when failure hits. Being perfect or even the center of attention isn't ideal, and I drove myself insane figuring that out. In the past Kente speeches, people will talk about we made it through a global pandemic, social injustice, and economic crisis. We know that already. We did it already. Let's move past that. We had a more difficult challenge. We had to rebuild a positive college culture. COVID destroyed the most enjoyable part of college, the social aspect. Every college in the world suffered from that, and Rochester was no exception. In the last 2 years, we have brought back community and traditions like purple gym parties, dove fest, and probates. I could talk all day on how student leaders make mine and everyone else's college experience here at Rochester worthwhile. As a student of color, sometimes I feel like we're destined to fail or have to work twice as hard to get half as far. Takeshi Shoto is a Japanese scriptwriter, and his most notable work is Pokemon. A quote from one of his movies is, "I see now the circumstances of one's birth are relevant. It's what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. We all come from different walks of life, different ethnicities and experiences. Some of us were born with everything, and some of us had to struggle just to get by, but none of that matters now, because we accomplished this difficult goal of graduating college." Whew. I ain't done yet. From this point on, there's no more complaining about professors, 2 a.m. study sessions, or yelling I want to drop out. We did it with grace and style. We are an ancestors' wildest dreams come true. I can't wait to see everyone in their dream prosper and make their mark in the world. Thank you for being part of my college experience and helping me grow as a man. Go Mob, Rams up, and congratulations to the class of spring 2023. AA Ron out.
Our next speaker is Jalise Agosto. Jalise is a first-generation college graduate with her bachelor's degree in media and culture and a minor in psychology. She will be attending Syracuse University in July 2023 on an academic scholarship to pursue her master's in broadcasting and journalism, as she will become a TV host, moderator, and reporter within the entertainment industry. Please welcome to the stage, Jalise Agosto.
Thank you, Denise. Before I begin my speech, I would like to give praise to the Most High for providing me with strength, guidance, and courage to be standing here with you all today. Good evening, family members, mentors, professors, friends, and loved ones here today that have supported these students in their pursuit of academic enrichment. Thank you to our honorary trustees, faculty, and alumni who were a part of putting this commencement together. It is with great pleasure to welcome you all to the Westchester University 2023 graduating class. My name is Jalise Agosto, and I am an ambitious, poised, intelligent Latina woman. A first-generation college honors graduate. 4.0 GPA. selected class of 2023 Kente speaker. I will admit that you might laugh first, cry second, and then I will leave you with valuable advice. First and foremost, can I please have another big round of applause for the graduating class of 2023? You all have worked, struggled, sacrificed, studied, and prayed your way here today. For some of you, it's waiting eagerly to get out of here and get on with your life. To others, today is accompanied with feelings of nostalgia as we look back on all the good times shared over Zoom, the DMC, organization events, Purple Gym parties, and friends we've made. Today means different things to each of us, but we share similar trials and tribulations that have led us to this common destination. As children, we were taught to dream big, to reach for the stars, and that we can possess anything we desire in life, as long as we work hard to get it and harder to keep it. For we have received valuable advice from those before us and those who are not with us anymore. I hope you know that they are here with you, smiling ear to ear, and are so extremely proud of you. We have endured various historical tragedies, such as 9/11, economic recession, pandemic, and all Philly sports teams losing in the championship. In this case, you and I both learned how to survive tragic events, stay 6 feet apart, and stay off of FanDuel. Through all these tragedies, we have prevailed through challenges, succeeded beyond measures, and are all here together one last time. Here to celebrate making it this far instead of blaming yourself for not being far enough. You are probably wondering where the time has gone, as we are no longer our parents' babies anymore. As of today, we are a step closer to college graduates, intellectual and independent men and women, ready to tackle this thing we call life. It may feel like just yesterday we were unpacking our things from our parents' car and moving into our freshman dorm. And now we are days away from turning our tassels, stepping into our purpose, and entering the real world faced with more trials, tribulations, and success. Remember, the end of one chapter is just the beginning of another. As I get closer to closing this portion of our chapter, I would like to thank Westchester University for giving me a home, a safe place, a community of resources and opportunity. To my family, friends, and faculty who have supported me along this 4-year journey, thank you for believing in me and pushing me to be the best you know I can be. You all have provided me with encouragement, valuable advice, and preparation for anything that life will throw my way. That being said, I will leave the 2023 graduating class with valuable advice that I hope you take with you on your journey to your destiny. As you all embark on this new journey, you will face challenges and setbacks. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed, uncertain, or even lost. But I want to reassure you that this is all part of the journey. These moments of struggle and adversity are what make us stronger, wiser, and more resilient. In those difficult moments, I urge you to remember the power of perseverance. Perseverance means pushing through the hard times, staying committed to your goals, and never giving up. It means having the courage to take risks, even when it feels scary or uncertain. It means learning from your failures and mistakes, and using them as opportunities to grow and learn. But I also want to remind you that you don't have to go through it alone. Seek out mentors, friends, and families who can support and guide you along the way. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and help you be the best version of yourself. Being the best version of yourself requires manifestation. So graduates, repeat after me. I am unstoppable. I will prevail. My potential is limitless. As you move forward on this next phase of your journey, know that your past is not a reflection of your future. Take this valuable advice and manifest it into your next chapter in life, as I believe each and every one of you will create the life your younger self always dreamed of. Thank you, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2023.
And now for our final speaker, Cameron Davis. Cameron is a West Philadelphia native, graduating with a Bachelor's of Arts in Political Science and 2 minors in Law, Politics, Society, as well as Spanish. She served as the Public Relations Chair of Gospel Ministries, a political science tutor for the LARC, the Secretary and President of the Black Student Union, the Financial Secretary of the Ravishing Rho Alpha Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, a resident assistant for Schmidt Hall, a summer staff assistant, a campus ambassador for the Undergraduate Office of Admissions, and so much more. She has contributed so much to the Westchester community. Please welcome to the stage Cameron Davis.
Thank you, Denise. And I want to say thank you to all of the families, friends, faculty, and staff who have made these last 4 years, honestly, like 2.5 years if we consider COVID. So these last 2.5 years, everything that they were. It is my honor today to deliver the Kente commencement address for the illustrious graduating class of 2023. Now, class of 2023, we have been conditioned to believe in phrases like, one man can change the world. This idea that it only takes one individual to make a difference and combat systems of oppression and injustice surprisingly stems from the promotion of individual figures we're exposed to at our adolescence. Let's take Superman, for example. If there's one thing that my time here at Westchester University has taught me, is that the work activism entails cannot simply be done by one individual. Class of 2023, most of our first year here at Westchester and all of our return back to campus in 2021 was impacted by the pandemic. Many of our former leaders of this campus had graduated, and our class was left to restore our clubs and organizations back to their former glory and fight against issues of housing and food insecurity with little to no guidance. Yet, working together as a collective, we were successful in tackling the various hurdles the pandemic presented and persevered. None of us had the opportunity to wait for Superman to return and make this campus great again. Each and every one of us had to put on our respective capes and fight for diversity, equity, and inclusion during that unprecedented time in our undergraduate experience. Tonight, as we all prepare to leave this university and continue our respective journeys through adulthood, I want all of us to remember one thing. The world that we are stepping into doesn't need a Superman. It needs a Justice League. It needs all of us to reflect on our undergraduate experience and remember that you can't wait for one person to step up and lead the charge. It's going to take a league of heroes, that's all of you in this room, willing to stand up and do the right thing, Diversity is needed to combat these unjust systems of oppression we're confronted by. Not just one white man in no suit. As a collective of individuals, I challenge each of us willing to soar. We need to be willing to soar. Be courageous and bring your light into this dark world we're getting ready to enter, because truth be told, Superman may never return. So what are you and I gonna do in the meanwhile to make a difference? Congratulations again to the class of 2023. I look forward to seeing how we, the greatest superheroes of all time, continue to make an impact and change the world.
Thank you to all our graduating speakers. Can you all give it up for them one more time? We will now have the president of the Black Alumni Chapter and member of the Westchester University Alumni Association, Ms. Devin Gray, class of 2019 and 2020, lead the Legacy Court presentation to the Westchester University Legacies and provide some brief remarks.
Good evening, everyone. I am sorry in advance because I am no Cameron Davis, but I will do my best to entertain you today. Good evening, staff, administrators, faculty, family, friends, students, and the spring class of 2023. As China said, my name is Devin Gray, and I'm the current president of the Westchester University's Black Alumni Chapter, affectionately known as BAC. I bring you greetings on behalf of the BAC and the WCU Alumni Association. Class of 2023, I want to congratulate you on your determination, hard work, and overall success. I would like to do things a little differently this year. If there are any WCU alumni in the room, I am going to ask you to please stand. Graduates, please remain standing. Sorry. Graduates, look around at the individuals standing in front, behind, or beside you. Remember these faces and realize that though you may not know them personally, you are part of the WCU legacy of Black and Brown excellence. You all may be seated. This evening, I'm going to talk about legacy. What is a legacy? I could give you all the formal definitions, but who wants to sit through another lecture on your graduation kickoff ceremony? I don't know about you, but I would rather not. So instead of lecturing you, I want to encourage you. For those that are first-generation graduates, you all have the responsibility of creating a legacy for your families and respective communities. For those that have family members and friends that have graduated from various higher levels of education, you all have the responsibility of continuing your legacy of academic excellence. No matter where you come from or where you're going, remember that remember that the foundation you lay today will be the structure on which you will build for tomorrow and the next day and the next month, year, decade, and generation. Class of 2023, you are the blueprint. You have the power to make your life what you want it to be. Remember the times when you wanted to throw in the towel, but also remember how you feel today and the gratification that you will feel when you walk across this stage knowing that you made it. Know that there is a legacy before you that is in awe of your accomplishments, but there is also a legacy to follow you that will build and strengthen the foundation you have laid today. Okay, so I'm speaking a lot about legacy and construction, but what does that look like? Well, let me show you. At this time, I would ask for the following WCU legacies and their alumni parents to join me on the stage. Christabel Anakum, legacy of Nana Kappa Anakum, class of 2013, graduating with a BS in psychology. Christine Hundle, legacy of Sheena Hundle, class of 1999, graduating with a BA in theater. Kaya Lomax, legacy of Kenneth Lomax, class of 1992 and 1999, graduating with an MED in school counseling. Ijoma Mbamu, legacy of Nicole Foster Mbanu, class of 2020, graduating with a BS in nursing. Taylor McKinney, legacy of Todd Paul McKinney, class of 1988 and 1990, and Marion McKinney, class of 1991 and 1993, graduating with a BS in criminal justice. Drew Price, legacy of Derek Price, class of 1992, graduating with a BA in interdisciplinary studies. Christian Sampson, legacy of Crystal Heavens, class of 1989, graduating with a BS in microbiology with a minor in criminal justice. Maya Smith, legacy of Wayne Smith, class of 1991, and Sister Morgan Smith, class of 2013, graduating with a BS in business management. Leanne Strawn, legacy of Amy Mills, class of 2012, graduating with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in studio art. Tanisha Thomas, legacy of Brittany Hightower, class of 2015, graduating with a BA in interdisciplinary studies. Michael Kiyu Tinokanta, did I say that right? I hope so. Legacy of Michael John Tinokantu, class of 2005, graduating with a BS in accounting. At this time, I will ask for the alumni parents to adorn their graduate legacies with their legacy cords. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a perfect example of legacy. The individual standing before you set the foundation through which generations have come to continue to operate in excellence. Please remember that whatever the legacy you decide to establish, do it with integrity, pride, and a zealousness that no one, and I mean no one, can tarnish or ever take away. You all may be seated. To the spring class of 2023, let your talents, hustle, and now your higher education take you wherever your heart desires. Remember the faces you saw at the beginning and the end of my speech. We as alumni, the Black Alumni Chapter, the WCU Alumni Association, and the WCU Foundation are always here to support you in building and maintaining your legacy. You are and forever will be Rams for life. Thank you.
Now for the moment we all have been waiting for. the presentation of the stoles to the spring class of 2023. We ask that all guests remain seated during the presentation of the stoles. Legacy Photogenic will be taking photos of each graduate as they are receiving their stoles and will email the photos to students' WCU or personal email address. If I can please have all volunteers go take their marked posts for those that are helping us guide the graduates. The president will also join us on stage to shake the hands of each graduate after receiving their stoles. Graduates, please stand when directed by the designated volunteer. Graduates' names will be called in alphabetical order to the best of our abilities here. Remember to bring your card, the card, on your left, and then the stole on your left arm or left side. Your proper name card will not have a QR code, so check it. This is your final test. We would also like to recognize those supporting, which include Angela Garrett, who serves as the secretary for the DMC, and a special recognition goes to the DMC student staff that includes Shelby Lewis, Maya Hill, and our graduates, Ananya Jones, Christabel Newcomb, Nasima Jackson, Raga Mohan, and Tammy McNeil. Please stand so that we are able to recognize you for all the hard work and dedication to the DMC. And now the name announcers include Elisa Oliver, Assistant Director for Sorority and Fraternity Life, Martin Lacayo, Director of the DMC, China Hart, Assistant Director of the DMC, Raga Mohan, Graduate Assistant to DMC, and Tammy McNeil, Graduate Assistant of DMC. The presenters of the stole include Dr. Zeb Davenport, Vice President of University Advancement, External Affairs, and Dr. Tracy Ray Robinson, Vice President of the Office for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. All right, so please take your marks for those that will be helping us here. So to begin, we will have the doctoral graduates take the stage.
Evelyn Anderson. Tamara Bailey. Eric Franz. Mosu Messi Abdullah. Kate Ashlyn Akudajay. Nancy Alila. Miko Chanialan. Vijayendra Avina. Rashad Bolden. Kina Bonaparte. Letitia Brown. Sravanti Chintala. Danielle Coleman. Sierra Cruz. Melanie Davis. Shannon Johnson. Asha Firstner. Keishel Files. Kiana Flowers. Denise Ford. Madonna Ganda. Keyshawn Graham. Sarah Griffin. Elpida Guzman. Tashna Harriet. Brianna Hines. Joylene Jefferson. Jocelyn Kiki. Swati Konduru. Navasiki Kona. Erica Lewis. Jabria Manigault. Patience Marcus. Khadijah Morgan. Harris Pham. Elena Reber. Justin Reed. Elvira Rivera. Kiana Robinson. Marquita Rogers. Dawn Rose. Kayla Seabrooks. Angel Skipper. Maya Smith. Talita Solis. Gabrielle Thompson. Julianne Valentin. Laren Wells. Shiley Williams. Sakeda Williams. Vanessa Wilson. Alexis Acey.
Samihan Adebide. Christopher Adetolu. Martin Ali. Sierra Allen. Indra Al-Rashid. Adrian Alvarado. Rora Amaniel. Sydney Anderson. Christabel Anukam. Diana Archer. Elizabeth Badu. Ania Barnett. Aaron Bayard. Sarah Bendrihan. Amia Blakely. Aaron Blunden. Janelle Bonilla. Holly Boswick. Aja Bax. Emil Bradley. Jaden Branch. Kayla Brown. Cedric Bergen. Nashira Burgess. Eric Calderon Morales. Aaron Kando. India Cannon. Kayla Carter. Adriana Castillo. Montana Cali. Gia Chen. Aaron Colbert. Sean Calazzo. Siani Cook. Nikayla Crespo. Morgan Colbreth. Margaret Davila Ortiz. Elise Davis. Sierra Davis. Tiara Di Tomaso. Casey Devlin. Jada Dickinson. Dominique Donald. Chrisley Dorr.
Stefan Duran. Courtney Elion. Naima El Malik. Nazara Epps. Angela Evans. Kasaya Evans. Janaea Fisher. Jennifer Flynn. Maya Francis. Anne-Marie Gaba. Ayana Gaines. Natalie Garcia. Charlie Garduño. Zoe Gardner. Cherish Jibe. Tamira Giddings. Nashaya Goodman. Dante Green Coles. Heather Guo. Haben Haley. Tania Hall. Patrice Halton. Naya Hammond. Devia Harris. Nevi Harris. Sean Harris. Kennedy Hedgepeth. Christine Hudnail. Maya Humphreys. Jenna Islam. Larry Jackson. Nyreed Jackson.
Naima Jackson. Oh, Nasima Jackson. I'm sorry, baby. Kaya Johnson. Craig Johnson. Ronell Johnson. Anania Jones. LaCorey Jones. Zaria Jones. Naeem Jones. Kevin Jacino. Philip Kang. Sarish Khan. Johannes Quiros. Tigis Kohira. Natalia LeBron. Christian Lindsay. Kenya Lovell. Jessica Loyoya. Jada Macon. Ijoma Mbanu. Kyle McGee. Taylor McKinney. Lizeth Mercado Salinas. Karen Mercy. Kennedy Miller. Nala Munson. Venice Morris. Dynasty Mosley. Sade Mullings. Danaya Mickles. Angelica Ocasio. Jessica Ofori. Fanny Ortiz. Briera Parker. Kalima Peace. Lauren Pearson. Ayana Petey, Donna Phillip, Shamor Phillip, Debbie Pierre, Shania Pollitt, Drew Price, William Quigley, Zakia Raphael, Jayla Reyes, Desiree Rivera de Jesus, Ali Robinson, Zoe Robinson, Aisha Robinson, Flavia Rodas, Angelina Rodriguez, Siani Marie Rodriguez, Eileen Rodriguez Pacheco, Joshua Rogers, Zaye Jarokins, Jennifer Roman, Rebecca Romero, Brittany Price Baxter, Lena Salami, Christian Sampson, Jordan Santana, Kennedy Scott, Vanessa Scott, Molly Seaman, Davina Singh, Chelsea Shedd, Sophia Shen, Manaya Silver, Cedric Smith, Ariana Solomon, Naya Spencer, Brianna St. McLeod, Leanne Strawn, Mayor Suresh, Yong Tang, Anna Taussig Lutz, Jackson Taylor, Samir Thomas, Tynesha Thomas, Tony Tinsley, Joshua Torres, Tweevy Trent, Corinne Tucker, Yema Tucker, Alicia Toll, Mahmoud Ture, Shomari Turner, Alice Va, Fatu Wendell, Isaiah Webb, Ariana Wilcox, Cassidy Williams, Raven Williams, Siani Williams, Taylor Willis Wright, Kamara Wilson, Shamia Woodard, Jocelyn Yates, Taryn Young, Zoe Young, Cornelia Yo-Yo, Musa Zonga, Marcus Littles, Hunter Blair, Jordan Cherry, Mahmoud Diobate, Randy White, Brandon Vargas Bynes, Savignesh Choleti, Henry Gaynor, Deja Lewis, Aaron Mackay Crittenton, John Preston Boyce, Chris Warwick, Colin Peak, Rasheen James, Aaron Coleman, Jaleesa Augusto, Cameron Davis, Tammy McNeil, congratulations, graduates. We're so proud of you.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this evening. Again, congratulations to the spring class of 2023. This brings our event to its conclusion. Please stand during a recessional featuring the Tayimba African drummers. We're going to ask the last row of graduates to start standing up and heading out. Thank you very much and congratulations! Thank you. Yeah, thank you. To wrap it up by 8 and we did it. Take a water. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you.